All right, YouTube gang time. I'm back at y'all with another episode of the Zoe Show, the Game Banker's Life Coach. Today I want to speak on what everybody else is speaking on, and I was trying to not speak on it, but the more I turn on my channel, I see everybody speaking on it, and it's just there. And I got ideas too. So instead of me jumping on people's lives and shit like that, because I've been at work, but still, I want to say something too. I was just watching Melly Mel show, The Hood Postman. Shout out to Melly Mel. Uh, and shout out to the people that I seen on this panel tonight. Bam from Front Hood, the dude named Ball Game from Brim in San Diego. I think a Cat Bodacious and Crip Sag. It was quite a few people on this panel. I was just sitting up here, so I came home from work just watching and just listening to them. And I think Melly Mel addressed it perfectly. He put it out there. He opened up his show the right way. Uh, he was eloquent in his speech and what he said about the youngster, and I applaud him for that. Shout out to the homie Bride D from Carver also. Shout out to the homie Nina Boy and Kid Mac and Cutes and everybody else who and Gangster from OGNT and all the other platforms. Everybody who pretty much been addressing this, been speaking on this, because it's a trip because normally you don't catch a lot of people speaking about Crip Mac situations. But this one right here just kind of touched home, I think, for a lot of us. I think it more so because people's just still dragging this shit in the mud when they shouldn't be. Let me say this. When you come up gang banging, when you're young, one thing that the older homies always taught us is stay down. Do not mark out. You stay shitty, you take your ass whooping. You squabble back, you take the ass whooping. You do that. You never mark out. And you never snitch. Well, he just let everybody see. He went and took that ass whooping with no hard feelings. Still got love for his hood. Some niggas will take an ass whooping like that and be like, fuck this hood. Nigga, I'm done with this shit. You know, uh, it happens. It has happened. It's happening right now somewhere else. But he did that. He took, 10 people whooped on him. He did that. Respect that. I don't respect the people who film their homie getting his ass whooped like that and put it on, social media. That ain't cool, because now if I'm scrolling through, I'm seeing everybody, all kind of people that even from California got shit about Crip Mac, Crip Mac, Crip Mac. Like, you ain't even from this collective over here. You ain't affiliated with the neighborhood car, period, but you airing this shit out. To me, that ain't cool. That's 5-5 business. You know what I mean? I believe in, if you have a problem with a person, you should get at that person and don't put your business on YouTube. I think when we putting all our business on YouTube, we going back into the buffoonery days. We going back to we entertaining the masses for some fucking ratings, for some motherfucking views to get these YouTube numbers up. I don't have that many numbers like a lot of everybody else got, but I'm not finna put that shit on my channel. I don't do that. I'm gonna respect the culture. I understand that shit ain't cool. But at the same time, I fuck with Crip Mac. I know Crip Mac. I done sat down with him, drunk some old English with him, and ate some Popeye's chicken with him. But a couple months ago. And I had a long talk with him, but he grown. You know what I mean? By 27, 28, he grown. He doing what he want to do. I can't tell my kids what to do. I can't tell them what to do. But I was with him. I gave him some advice. But, again, he grown. So a lot of people want to say we need to go ahead, somebody need to go ahead and step up. It feel like his homies ain't doing certain things over there. I'm not going to put his homies down, because them the homies. I'm not going to say what they is doing and what they not doing in the 5-5s. Like I say, them the homies. They might be. They might have tried. It's just like your own kids. Sometimes you could talk to a kid and they don't listen to shit you say. You can give them all the game you want. They ain't going to listen to shit you say. They going to still go out there and do what they want to do. Just like we did, right? I'm just saying. But I don't think that the whole situation. I saw Bam on Loco's channel. Bam from Front Hills on Loco's channel a couple of nights ago. I was sitting there watching it. I don't know neither one of them. I know of Bam though, because he been in the system. I knew niggas from Front Hood, so I know of Bam from Front. I know of him, but still, he said the real shit. He's like he said, you shouldn't be putting that out there like that. He from neighborhood, you from neighborhood. Whether you in Texas or he out here, certain things you don't need to be airing your own homie out. Y'all niggas hood. You should be able to contact the homies in the city, like, and say what you want to say, put it out there like, look, bro, this is what we got on this nigga. This is what this nigga did. He dissed Texas, so now we gonna diss. I understand why they feel the way they do, because what he said about Texas, I understand that. I will feel the same way. But it's a way to go about it, man. It's a way to go about it. We ain't got to go about stuff like that. We ain't got to put our business out here to entertain people just for some motherfucking ratings, bro. We got to be bigger than that because we going backwards. We reversing ourselves. We going back in history because we doing the same shit that we used to talk about. We talk about how black folks used to be buffoons and shit, entertaining motherfuckers back in the days, just to be on TV, all this old shit, fucking Fetch It and all these motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? But come on, man. We got to be bigger than that, y'all. We got these platforms. Some of these cats got these huge platforms. Just because you got that platform don't mean put some bullshit out there on it. It's important that you put good content out there because you got people watching. So when we put bullshit out here, we got another generation coming up watching, thinking that's the way this shit's supposed to go. So while we doing, we do that, we are continuing the progress of bullshit. We perpetuating bullshit because we continuing this shit. When we like, hold up, this ain't the way it's supposed to go. We supposed to be grown-ass men. Niggas got grown-ass kids. Niggas got grandkids. Niggas supposed to know how to communicate with each other and talk instead of just airing shit out on YouTube for some motherfucking views. Fuck them views. You bought this life, call the homies, talk to the homies, tell them what the situation is, address it like that. Don't put it on YouTube or Facebook or Instagram or none of this other shit. Talk to motherfuckers, bro. Be better than that, yo. But like I said, man, shout out to everybody who been speaking on this today and yesterday. I even seen the G homie Big Cutes on there talking about it. And I'm not gonna sit here and say he didn't deserve a DP. He know he deserved a DP. I saw the stuff he did and what he was claiming at first and how he dissed neighborhood. You diss what you claiming now. You got that coming. He knew that. He wouldn't have took that. He wouldn't have accepted that. There it is there. What else is there to say about it? You can't call him a snitch. And like somebody on the Hood Postman said a little while ago, I think it was Bam or the dude from Brim, Ball Game from San Diego Brim. I think it was him. Shout out to them niggas out there too. 5'9" Brims, my nigga Black Money and all the rest of Black Charlie, Smitty Bo, all my niggas from 5'9" Brim out there. But like he said, man, if it was a G nigga, they would have been pressing the line to DP the G nigga like that. I say hell nah, because it's G niggas from every motherfucking hood with a lot of bullshit on right now, and they still straight. If a nigga had a reputable reputation, niggas ain't gonna care because he know this nigga might come out with them things and go to war with you if you do some shit like that. It's always easier to trip on the young ones. Crip Mac is a tiny load. Every hood got niggas that was from somewhere else first. Not the whole hood, but you got a lot of niggas from every hood. If you go down the list, you do a roll call of your hood and you ask your homies, if you don't know, where was he from at first? When he was 12 or 13, he lived over there. He was claiming something else at first. Now, he wasn't a factor, but he was claiming something else. So this is what people say when you say you hood hopping, because you was 13, 14 years old and you was claiming something over there. But then you moved over here by the time you was 16, 17, and you got put on this. Now you's a man. Now you done grown up. You done found a home. Because see, the thing about it is, when we young, think about it. We teenagers. And a lot of us out here in LA started to claim gangs from elementary school, from the 6th grade, 5th grade. We started trying to claim some shit from that area on up. So you young. I know dudes that was claiming my hood when I was young with me, that's straight bloods now. Quite a few of them. But you ran with me when you was young. But we run across each other when we do in prison, whatever. You still my nigga. You was a kid. I'm not gonna hold that against you. But now when you 20-something years old, you 21 to 22, and you jumping like that, it's a different story, bro. Because you're not a kid no more. So you can't get away with doing certain shit when you're an adult that you got away when you was a kid. You was a kid, you didn't know no better. But you're in your 20s, nigga, you know better. You know what the fuck you doing. You're 22 years old, you snitching, you know what the fuck you did. You're 22 years old, you putting bullshit out here on YouTube, you know what the fuck you doing. You're 22 years old, You over here stirring up shit with our hood and they hood. Nigga, you know what the fuck you doing. You need your ass whooped. That's just how it go. And I know politics because I was politicking in prison. I didn't have the keys to yours in prison, so I understand what that's about. Sometimes you got to do that. Sometimes niggas fuck up, they need their ass whooped. That's just what it is. A lot of people don't agree with that. A lot of people don't agree with DPs. But let me tell y'all something. That's gang banging, bro. Gang banging is DP. If y'all don't know what DP means, discipline. You get your ass whooped for fucking up. You let somebody mark the hood, you mark out, you get your ass whooped. You snitch, you get booted, you get killed, whatever, or your family get killed. That's gang banging. The shit ain't fair. Nothing about gang banging is fair, bro. It's reality. You want to be a gang member, know what the fuck you getting yourself into. If you're not gonna go, niggas call you and say, come to the hood. You an active gang member. Nigga, come to the hood. Nigga, we saw that shit you posted. Nigga, the shit you dissed the hood back in the day. All this shit. Nigga, tell you that. Come to the hood. Nigga, you got an issue coming. You got to go get that like Crip Mac did. Because you's an active gang. If you're a non-active gang member, you shouldn't be saying no disrespectful shit. None of that shit. You just stay the fuck out the way. But if you are an active gang member, you still running around doing shit, and niggas tell you, cuz, come to the hood and get that. Go get that, nigga. Because I seen niggas told niggas that before. I seen niggas never show up. I seen niggas like, oh, I couldn't get a ride. I heard niggas say some shit like they couldn't even get an Uber. They couldn't get a bus ticket. A different shit they couldn't do. My sister this, my daughter this, my baby mama, my mama, something. All kind of excuses. But this dude went and did that. That's gangbanging. So for y'all even don't like neighborhoods and y'all don't like Crip Mac, you got to still respect the fact that he would have handled his business. He went and did his thing and accepted that from his homies and walked away with no love lost, still throwing up neighborhood. I seen him earlier tonight. He was out passing out pizza somewhere. He don't stop with this dude. And it's a trip because I seen in prison before I came home, once I got to a low level and I started seeing these young cats coming here and they be off them drugs and shit and they be off that meth. And so at times niggas be fucking up drug decks. Some got to DP these niggas because they owe somebody some money. So when we taking niggas in these bathrooms to whoop on these niggas, I'm like, these little niggas is fighting hard. Skinny as a motherfucker, but squabbling. I mean, taken by 5 or 6 motherfuckers, like taking licks and just steady going. So then when I hear about how they speak on what Crip Mac did, I'm not saying the little homie is on no drugs, but he just a young motherfucker just like the rest of them. These little niggas fighting hard. That's why I tell you old niggas, stay out these little niggas' way. If you ain't ready to fight with these little niggas, stay out that way before you end up killing them or they end up killing you. So just get the fuck out that way. Give them some guidance, coach them from a distance. Get out that way, man. It ain't worth it. It's a whole different generation, whole different time. And I'm not the one gonna try to rectify this new generation's way of doing things. That ain't my concern. My concern is living my life now, doing my thing, and that should be all y'all concerns. It shouldn't be you 40 years old, 50 years old, and you're 30 years old, and you still stirring up shit on YouTube or Facebook or whatever. What the fuck is that, bro? You ain't got nothing better to do with your life. Come on now. It's a lot of shit out here for us to be doing. We're not doing this gangbanging shit no more. We're supposed to be out here living now, enjoying yourself. Come on, man. Get up out that shit. Enjoy life now. You done that. You're over 50. What the fuck? You over 40. What the fuck? How old is your kids? And you want to be banging with your kids? I understand if you was playing ball. They say LeBron want to play basketball with his son. That's a good thing. But do you really want to be out here banging with your son, these little niggas? That ain't a good thing, bro. Don't believe it is. Ain't a good thing, man. But I'm going to holler at Crip Mac again. I sent him a text a couple of days ago. He didn't respond. I don't know if he changed his number because I sent him a text before this shit even happened. He didn't respond. So you know how niggas be out here changing their number. I got 2 different numbers on him. I'll catch up with him eventually. You know what I mean? But what's going on over there ain't my concern. That ain't my business. I fuck with him so I can speak on this shit. But what he got going on in his hood with his homies, I don't have nothing to do with that, bro. That ain't my hood. But some shit is just so much shit is out here on the web right now. So I'm hearing what everybody else saying. So let me say something. Let me put my 2 cents in this shit. I'm gonna put some righteous 2 cents up in this motherfucker. Let me tell the truth about some shit. Cause a lot of niggas out here, bro, from niggas hoods that was from somewhere else first. Ask your homies.